Seonwonjeon Gate. If you keep walking from Seonwonjeon Gate, you will come to a crossroad and Aeryeonji. Take the left port for Secret Garden. Any individual visit is not allowed and only group guided tour is available. It's approximately 90 minutes walking course with English Chinese. It's always so popular that reservations are difficult to make on weekends or when the weather is good. This place is beautiful in all 4 seasons: blooming spring, lush summer, fallen leaves in autumn, snowy winter. According to the annals of Joseon Dynasty in 1603, a tiger attacked a man in the pine forest here, and the king ordered the garrison to search and catch the tiger. There's a slope, but you can take a walk with ease. It's beautiful walking trail for 90 minutes. Buyongji, a pond. In 1795, after visiting Osung Fortress in Suwon for 60th birthday of Crown Prince Sado and Princess Aegyeongung, King Jongjo enjoyed fishing at Buyongji Pavilion with Gyeongbuk officials. It was the first of Secret Garden, and it's a relatively open place for study and education. King Jongjo built a 2-story building called Jeomnu. The first floor is Gyeongbuk, an educational institution, and the second floor is pavilion. The signboard means fish cannot live out of water. The signboard contains a lesson that the politician cannot live without people. The king used the big door in the middle, and the servants used the small doors on both sides. Buyongji is Korean traditional royal garden with big trees and beautiful pond. Flowers and trees were planted in the natural topography. Yeongwadang Pavilion was used as a banquet hall, but it has been used as examination hall for high-ranking officials from King Jongjo. This stone gate is to pray for the king not to get old. This stone gate was carved out of a big stone. Aeryeonji, King Seokjo liked lotuses, so he named the pavilion Aeryeon, and the pond became Aeryeonji. Each and every building, respectively, unique and beautiful. It is a landscape that becomes a landscape while only harmonizing with each other. It is the Jeongnamwon Gate of Yeongyongda. It is a 120-base private house built in 1828 by Prince Shumil, who was the crown prince, in imitation of a general aristocratic house. While the size of ordinary private houses is limited to 99 bays, Yeongyongdang was built with about 120 bays. Entering Jeongnamwon Gate, Suimun on the left is the ladies' living space, and Jangyangmun on the right is the gate to the Sarangche, and that's men's space. According to Confucius' principle, men and women living space must be separated at home. From the outside, the male and female areas are divided by the fences, but inside the building, they are connected by several doors. After King Gojong, the building was mainly used for political gatherings. Seonwonjeon. This building located on the east side of Yeongyongdong is a library. It is an exotic feeling with a polytype awning installed on the copper-plated roof. Buyongji, it's a fan-shaped pavilion. It is Pyomusa, a building with a long, gabled roof located on top of the hill. It is a hexagonal pavilion in the center of the pond. The words written by King Jongjo are engraved on the wooden board. Streams shine brightly, but it just reflects moonlights. The only thing that shines is the moon. If you take it wrong, it sounds like an outdated feudal ideology. But it is a text that contains the tenacious will of King Jongjo, who pursued political reform at that time, in fierce confrontation with opposition Norin. The forest was mainly called backyard, and it was also called Jumon because people were strictly prohibited from entering. Changdeokgung. This pavilion built in 1640 during the reign of King Ongnyucheon. Seonwonjeon is a pavilion where the king rested for a while when going to and from Ongnyucheon. Ongnyucheon stream flows in the deepest valley of north of Secret Garden. Seonwonjeon Pavilion consists of 4 small rooms and 1 kitchen. It is the largest among the Ongnyucheon stream to prepare food and drinks for the banquets. The king himself made paddy fields, planted and harvested rice. The rice straw was used to connect the roof of the pavilion. It shows that the very foundation of Joseon was agriculture. And it shows how much politics the king put on agriculture. Even now, rice planting event in June and harvesting in November are held. On the way back, we pass Seonwonjeon again. I asked the commentator, when is the most beautiful season to visit? Commentator gave an honest answer that every 4 seasons are very beautiful, but especially when there's nobody, it's quite and most beautiful. Everyone laughed. Ongnyucheon is right over the wall. Ongnyucheon is famous for great restaurants and cafes.